Noise. I gotta take a break after I finally finish Avowed and make myself some dinner. But for our frogs on the YouTube side, YouTube, what is going on? Welcome to part 30 of our Let's Play of Avowed on Xbox Series X. Maybe the finale finally? Dude, I honestly didn't realize how much we had left. We're in the garden. It's huge, so I don't actually know if this will be the finale, but we'll see, chat. We'll see. We've hit our first Ozra pillar. We'll kind of go from there. And Noise. In terms of Monster Hunter Wilds, yes, tonight for sure, but I gotta eat, bro. I gotta eat soon enough. But yeah, YouTube, smash the subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment, and let's get it going. We out here. Chat, we're out here. Okay. All right. Resume. Now, chat, first things first, so you are aware, we do need to talk to our companions. We're going to start in the order.
When you find Sapadal, I hope you tell them how much I love what they've done with this place.
It gives me the creeps.
I thought you were into all this esoteric, metaphysical stuff. If you're thinking about the fact that this place is the epicenter of the Dream Scourge, or we've got a half-crazy god trying to break free around us, my advice is, don't. Focus on the problems you can see, and attack them as they come.
I definitely wanted to play Monster Hunter today.
One step at a time. Besides, as divine prisons go, I can imagine much worse.
You know what? You're not wrong. If a god is a being of vast essence, then imprisonment means isolating a massive, powerful soul in the Adra here.
You make it sound like we have a ticking bomb under our feet.
Kinda do.
And judging from Sapadal's outbursts at Mount Forja and Naku Kubel, you're probably not far off. They're a few provocations away from disaster.
Sure. Who wouldn't be? They've been imprisoned here for centuries. They were volatile before their imprisonment. Since then, they've unleashed the Dream Scourge.
Exactly. And what are the odds that centuries of imprisonment have improved their temper?
They haven't.
Setting them free means gambling with the lives of everyone in the living lands.
Which I'm not willing to do.
It's not worth it, but it's not my call. And I don't envy you having to deal with a loose cannon of a god. But I envy even less the mess you're going to have when we escape this place.
No, I think if is fair. I think if is fair. Dealing with Sapadal won't diffuse the political tensions in the living lands. After this, I'm disappearing to a remote cabin for a year and no one is stopping me.
I hate to burst your bubble, but I don't see how that's gonna happen. While we're tracking down your god, things are heating up between your Adiran comrades and the locals.
I'm an envoy to the Emperor. He will give me a vacation. I was sent to deal with the Dream Scourge, not politics.
And some days you wake up and the deck of your ship's covered in bird shit.
Listen,
You can clean it up or you can step in it. That's the choice.
But the Silver Road behind that mess, not Adiran, certainly not me.
A lot of people aren't going to make that distinction.
That's good for them. It's not my problem.
Especially when your ambassador Heelguard hosted Ludwine in Parodies for as long as her assistance was convenient. The Steel Garrote leveled fewer.
True.
Even if Animancers aren't the most popular bunch, everyone gets nervous when fields burn.
Okay, I mean...
And yeah, I know that's on the Steel Garrote, but it's not lost on anyone that your people despise Animancy.
There's a
not
reason.
When Heelguard banned the practice in Parodies.
And that was indefensible? Come on, Heelguard had nothing to do with Stilgar's plans in Fjord.
Even if you believe that, no one else will. And that's not all. Ringra may have unleashed some powerful magic against the Dream Scourge, but she left a lot of corpses in her wake.
She did.
That doesn't look good for your people. Not when Ludwine was also in the region, and your people had a garrison at Eagle's Reach.
Enough. I don't have time to reflect on, come on, that's a coincidence.
Try explaining that to people. They won't believe it. Not when they're already convinced there's an invasion on their doorstep. And then there's Solace. You might have saved the keep, but no one's going to talk about the disaster that didn't happen.
That's true.
They're going to talk about why Mount Forja erupted after all this time.
He makes a fair point. It's a volcano. A deer can't possibly be blamed for a volcano.
You'd be surprised where people can find blame when they're spun up.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
and it looks so real bad when a Steel Garrote force just so happened to be there when it went down. Fairly or not, a lot of blame's gonna be laid at Adir's door. And if I had to guess, I don't think Hilgard's been helping matters while you've been out here.
So tensions are high and everyone out there is well armed. What about it?
If and when we get out of here, we're walking into a powder keg. And you'll have to choose a side. That's the part I don't envy.
I was sent to stop a plague, not prosecute a war. The people of the living lands. Adir is my home. You can't expect me to turn my back on my people. That's true, but I was sent to stop a plague.
Yeah,
literally, quite
those
literally,
were your
that's
orders. And if you make it back, you'll be the godlike Adiran who survived an assassination, treated with local leaders, faced a god, and stopped the Dream Scourge. That's a powerful symbol indeed.
Okay. I don't want to make this choice. Chat, can I say I don't want to make this choice?
I wouldn't either. Look on the bright side. Maybe we die here, and then you don't have to.
True.
I don't mean to burden
True.
you. It's late, and
Chat,
you've
he's
still
not
got a
wrong.
god
That's very
to
true.
face.
Just
know
die
that
for
whatever
it,
you
then you don't have to
choose,
make the choice.
I'll fight alongside you.
Oh, that would
I'm
be
with
so
you to
good.
the end of this,
No matter what.
no matter what. Hey, it's not like you could possibly make the mess we're in worse, right?
Thanks, Kai.
Anytime. Good night, envoy.
It's not like you could make it worse. You have no
Marius,
idea how good I
what do
am
you
at
know
making it
about
worse.
snakebite?
Envoy, what do you need?
I'd love to get your thoughts on our companions.
Let's make the only one we haven't talked. I don't know. She's not so bad. She keeps saying things to get it right. But other than that,
We'll get along,
we
so
can
it'd be sweet too.
if I must.
Why is he showing a quest
Let me
marker
think.
and I can't talk to him?
Envoy, what do you need?
Yeah, chat. I don't know
Until
why he's
next
showing a
time.
quest marker when I can't talk to him. All right, that makes our job
All
easier.
this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. An experiment gone awry.
It was not a mistake.
Mistake. And in a way,
They were on the right
did.
track.
But
the
it
whole
wasn't their
time.
mistake. It was Sapadal's.
Yep. You were generous to forgive them. Does knowing that help? I don't see the difference.
Ah, but the difference is everything. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research and her wits, she found a
Oh
god.
no, chat, her head's inflated now.
When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest of us, it's unimaginable. No animancer can live up to that. Certainly not me. I thought their legacy was a curse,
Interesting.
and I could only break it by completing their work. I was wrong.
Now you're unburdened and free. Sounds like you admire them. Don't sell yourself short. You can still do incredible things. That burden was never yours to carry.
Exactly. I made it my burden. And for what? One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand. And it's creepy, but wonderful.
Well, you're gonna have to do a spiritual autopsy because I'm literally killing it.
We mortals are fragile beings. The supernatural is grotesque to us.
As is the metaphysical.
I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end.
Correct.
Through animancy, we could help the living lands
It
recover.
would take a lifetime, maybe more, but
It
that's a
would-
small price
Then
to pay.
again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand, half the fun of animancy is stirring the pot and getting into
Space
trouble.
Monkey, I appreciate
know
you.
what
How
I
are you
want.
doing, bro?
There are
Happy
too
Friday,
many
man.
variables to consider. What do you think?
I think we should burn the whole place to the ground. Leave the past behind. You don't need animancy to find meaning
You're
in life.
right. I know you're right.
But it's easier said
I'm
than
the
done.
daughter of proud animancers.
Who am I
Who
to
am I to
deprive
deprive the community of my wisdom and experience?
She's not wrong there. You are Giatta Castell, and your only responsibility is to yourself. Quilici is proud of you as you are, not as you could be. You owe nothing to those who stood aside while you were banished.
I've been trying to forget that feeling. Maybe I should hold on to it instead.
You should.
Without animancy, without my ambition.
But maybe it's
Either
a good
way,
thing.
I can't wait to find out.
Living Lives
The
is
little-
nothing a place for
Hey.
self-discovery.
You helped me through a very difficult time. I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah. Come on.
Starting over is never easy, but you'll find your way.
All right, chat.
I'm
We're good to
happy
go.
for you.
Okay, best food you've eaten.
Do I have one more chance to talk to Sapadal?
Fury and Rebellions.
The final? Hopefully the final Audra camp. Yep, there we go.
A breath held. Trepidation. You are close, yet distant still.
I had to rest. This place is exhausting in a way I can't describe. I'm grateful for the pause in battle. I didn't expect this much resistance.
The bars were not enough. They writhe. They seek to silence us.
I don't want
Only
to play our
essence
hand. I have to
sustains
be
them
careful.
now. Hatred seated in the heart. We wonder.
Actually, Sapadal, I've got a question for you.
We did not foresee this.
You still owe me answers. I indulge your curiosity. You can indulge
An
mine.
equal trade. We accept.
Uzumaki with a level up. What would you do if you weren't imprisoned? What would you do if you weren't a god? What do you really want?
A question like the ocean. What is wanting? What is what?
All right, you're being killed. If you can't answer a simple question, you're dead. Like, I'm not playing these games, bro. Like, what are we doing here? What if you could have anything you wanted? Is that simpler? Never mind. It's no use asking anything straightforward from you.
We would run.
Roll with the tide, sink our fingers into new earth.
In the fields.
Lift the hills gently in our
Lift the
hands.
hills gently in our hands.
What about the people who lived on those hills?
Stamp the dirt, but spare the blooms. Shake the roots slowly. Vengeance denied. Squandered. This cannot be.
That doesn't sound very peaceful.
We spoke of growth.
Yeah, oh, very funny. No, you definitely said something just now.
We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
No, chat, it dies. It dies. Oh, that scared me.
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell.
That scared the hell out of me.
No. Clarion Steel.
We know
We
this voice.
voice. Why is she here?
You? In the garden? You must be dedicated to follow me all the way here. How many mage folk do I have to destroy to shut you up? Now what do you want?
It seems I was not clear enough when I last spoke with you.
Out. Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts.
Yup.
Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
Okay. Why don't we explain that instead of insulting me? I didn't choose to get involved. I don't have to understand something to believe in it. I didn't choose to get involved.
And yet you choose to stay. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over
Oh my
chaos
God.
itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland.
Interesting. I knew it.
You suspected. Then you must have understood why.
I was gonna say.
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained.
You couldn't reach the living land, so your mage folk did your dirty work. Admit it, you felt threatened by a god you couldn't control.
Chaos threatens us all. We will ensure order prevails. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
Oh, Woedica operated outside of the others and killed a lot of people. Their worship challenged your authority. You were never going to let them live.
You dare claim the domain of the gods is trivial?
True. You defended your crown, callous but expected of a queen.
True leaders make choices when others would turn away.
You're correct.
She scolds and scorns and wrings the earth dry.
For
Purge
her
her
from this place, she's more than welcome to harass me.
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
True. Sapadal's lashing out because of Adir. Can't you see that? It's not your order. That doesn't mean it's anarchy. Whatever the answer is, the living lands can't go on like this. I've seen what it concerns me too.
The answer is obvious to those with the courage to accept it. You are here now. There's still time to succeed where Ludwig failed.
I mean, we're going to.
Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
I can't do that. They deserve a second chance. Get out of the garden now. I'll never work with you. I don't want to do this, but if the whole world... Someone should have finished what you started long ago.
The path of justice is fraught. Only the strong
Chat,
may follow.
I'm definitely right.
I leave you with a warning. The false god's essence is strong here. It taints all it touches. My magfolk may be hostile too. Stay vigilant and remember your oath.
I didn't make an oath to you, and I don't care.
Never thought I'd learn of the godless's fate from their killer.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god. Lead the way.
That's crazy.
Within Roth!
Easy.
I was worried for a second.
Why were you worried? All they have are skellies. We're the ones that are cooking. Mage folk or mag folk? Okay. Unlocks with sarcophagus key. Huh. Chat, what do you think the sarcophagus key is? It's fine. It's gotta be right here. It's not. Wait a minute, chat. Okay. Okay, hold on. That works for me. Why can't I get up there? Chat? Am I missing something? I'm very confused. What the hell? Wait a minute, so... What the fuck, chat? I'm so confused. How did I even get up here, bro? Did I find a secondary way in? Is that what's happening right now?
Look at that thing move. Wish there was time to study it before it kills us.
Worse than raw.
Seal up.
Worse than raw. Worse than raw.
Hold on, boy.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that, if we're being honest. We're cooking. We are cooking.
What is that? I know that place, right?
Okay, I don't trust that that's him. Let's look around before we do anything.
Well, that
Because there's almost definitely loot all around here. Inventory gloves. Crit chance. Crit hits. Ability cast speed, frost damage. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna store that so it doesn't take up space. There's actually spouters here too, which might be a problem. A wizard. He's usually a mage.
On the left! It's easy when you do this.
Okay. Woo! Easy enough, easy enough. Let's grab everything. Mag folk. Let's do that. Okay. We'll talk to Homeboy in a second. You go ahead and loot everything. Because we're picking up like a serious amount of loot and
Eckworth and Roth!
there it is, chat. This is the shortcut. Chat, that's the shortcut. Found it. She'll want to talk to us again, almost definitely. Let me grab that. Let's go talk to Homeboy.
Oh no.
No.
Why is this? They're dead. Like it just happened. Like I remember.
Interesting.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here.
This is an echo from within your soul, Marius, or perhaps memories from your friend's spirit.
I can't be certain of that. I know that I am here.
Okay.
And for
That's
a purpose.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again?
There's something unresolved here, something else you need to understand.
Then for the god's sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
We dealt with Razvan. He got what was coming to him.
Huh. Wish we could have helped you? No. Marius got us closure. Are you looking for closure to make your message clear, spirit? We have much to do. Interesting. Razvan will live the rest of his life knowing exactly what he did. I don't... Make your message clear, Spirit. We have much to do. Are you looking for closure too? Chat, I think this will be our choice. I think this will be our choice. Almost definitely. Almost definitely.
I have as much closure as I'm going to get. I am part of this land's god now. A dream of the land.
Were you always such a blessed day poet?
Blessed
Or is
day
that
poet,
a death
chat.
thing?
Sapadal wants to understand.
They know your
They know
envoy
your
very well.
envoy very well, but not the people next
I
to
don't
him.
like that. Chat. We got Tanja coming in with the raid. Tanja, how are you doing? Happy. Happy. Friday. Sheesh. How's everyone doing? How's Fortnite? How's Fortnite Friday? How was Fortnite Friday?
I got a badass sniper shot off a bike yesterday. That shit was
You were
epic.
on the back. Yeah, I was gonna say you were on the back of a bike. I think you were in a menu screen or something like that. It should be a double clip because I gave a second one, so it should have queued a second one. We'll see. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Brian. You call me Floof. Welcome to Floof Gaming. Noise is finally home. Hell yeah. Let's see if we get another clip, and we do get another clip in W. I don't know why the audio is not playing for it though. Chat, I'm not sure why the audio didn't play for it. Anyways, like I said, welcome in. We're currently, hopefully, finishing up our Let's Play of Avowed, and then I gotta cook myself some dinner, and then we will also be doing Monster Hunter Wilds tonight with Noise 5G and March Jax, so we'll definitely be getting into that at some point. But how were the Fortnite games? How was stream? How's the Friday been? Yeah, the first one was me on DVD, like to redeem screen. Yes, true. Chat, we are gonna get back into that good old conversation though. Let me load this up real quick. Let's see if it loads in properly for y'all. It takes a second on my TV, which is why one of the things just CM you about me. Wait, if Noise, if you hit me up on Discord, I don't have it yet. All right,
I have what I needed. We dealt with Razvan. We avenged our parents' deaths.
they weren't bad. I got like 3 wins.
Then maybe it was
about
I
Monster Hunter
who
Wilds?
needed
Okay.
to speak with my
As
Viat.
soon as I have my Discord back
With a
up,
clear mind this time.
I'll ping
Even
you.
when
I'm
we were
assuming you're
children,
asking me about timing,
you kept
but I'm
me
not 100%
alive,
sure if you
first by needing my protection, and then by
But I gotta
being
figure
who you
that out.
turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more
I don't know when
than my
March
best
will
friend.
be free. I don't think he
I
is
lost
yet.
my need to live.
I know. And I'm not sure I'll ever live that down. I don't think I know how.
Okay. Yeah, you guys gotta bear with me. We dealt with Razvan. This has to come from something. Yanku was not your responsibility. Was his burden to carry. Ignore the spirit.
It was a burden I wasn't ready to carry. I went out on patrol nearly every
Ideally,
rotation,
both.
looking for Razvan or death. Or ideally, both. Don't be like me, Marius.
Let me see if I can get through
You've
this. Noise.
always done everything you
If
could
I can't
to
get
survive.
through this, then I don't know.
It's time for you to learn how to live.
So, what do we do now?
Let me see. 3 people sitting in the freaking bush doing nothing. Bro, they were probably eating food. They were probably eating food. That's between you and your friend Marius. Forgive each other. What is there to do? You're old friends, brothers. This relationship can survive worse than this.
What? Worse than Ianku's tragic death?
I can't say I loved that part most.
We've both been through so much. But I can see that it's all behind us now. Just another thing we've survived after all this time.
Also,
A
Raiders,
fine
apologies
way
for
to
the
put it.
ads. I didn't realize Twitch was running them right this second. You've grown a lot, Marius. I'm proud of you. It's good to see you two together. I can tell you love each other very much.
More like tolerate, in my case, but... right.
See what I put up with, Envoy? Still wonder why I left Solace?
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
Also, noise. Excuse me, noise. Since I told you the fiber is live, I've not had a single bandwidth hiccup cause a drop frame situation at all. My upload rate is actually higher than my download rate now, which is, to me, it's insane. Understanding how that works at like the tech level, like it's literally insane to me that that's even realistically a thing. Yeah, bro, no, it's cooked. Rest well, Yanku. Let's go, Marius. Glad that you got a chance to talk one last time.
Well, it was good to see you, Giatta.
Interesting. Chat, that's weird.
Take care of my little
More than he'll say. I know he needs me.
No one was left to clean up the battlefield. Now it's just a time-forgotten ruin.
I need him to turn away.
Subtle as a mouse.
Marius, dear. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. Good to see an old friend.
Same.
What the? Bro. What the hell? Nope. Chat, there's two of them.
Under my
I don't know what the hell just happened. Here's what we're gonna do. For this guy, Seeds of Vengeance.
Amazing! Within raw!
Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and prep us. I'm gonna bring this down to 200. We're gonna have so much backup health that I'm never gonna have to worry about it again. Okay. Now, I'm gonna proc everything else I can. Some health. I didn't want to pop that super soon. Not gonna proc that. Anything we have multiples of, I didn't mean to do that. All right.
Within raw!
That is unfortunate.
I've done it better.
All right, that's one.
Within raw! Basic! Ease ahead! Within raw! Within raw!
Okay. I should be good to
Ease
go.
ahead!
Okay, those things are tough. If that's how tough those are, I have my own concerns about fighting a god. If we're being completely honest. I legitimately have my own concerns. Also, where does that go? Nice. Okay. That is electricity. Yup.
Charge it up. Little power goes a long way.
How do we power up that one? There.
Just a little spark. Charge it up.
Alright, let's not go that way yet. Hey, what's up, big man? Notice that I thought I killed the player. Okay. The motherboard is ready for anything. Unbelievable.
Wait, isn't that Tama's carrot? Oh dear.
Yup, she's realizing she's gonna have to deal with one of these as well. I don't think we need to pick up new ones. I think we have enough for the final battle. I'm not like 150% sure. Oh, this is a secondary way in.
It looks just like Thomas.
Let's get a quick save. Chat, here's what we gotta do. I gotta take a quick bio break. I'm gonna try to make this the outro. We'll give this episode an hour and a half, see if we can do an hour and a half. Little special. All right. I will be right back. Quick bio break, and then we will continue.
President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear it just talked.
Every
Morgana,
time.
our teammate who taught.
True. She's not wrong. Chat, she's not wrong. Awesome, chat. We're drinking air, PogChamp. Man, those bugs, man. I'm telling you, they're still there. They're still
Sol was
there.
right about Snake Nation.
It works both ways, as monsters
I'm
and
so
rogues
angry.
alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a gauntlet runner offers peace of mind against such dangers. A large reason why they are so sought after.
Yeah, but ours traverses water and teleports, so, you know. Get good, kid.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, I am. Great, look at it. Look at Giga Chat over here. Hold on.
The opponent is strong.
Bro, look
Don't
at
do
Giga
anything
Chat.
reckless.
What the fuck are those, bro? Hold on. Let me see if I can realize the only light for my office is not plugged in right now. Motherfucker. From when we had the what? Chat. Oh man. What the fuck are those? Okay. What the fuck are those? Hello? Hello? Yo. Here we go. Ain't no way, bro.
What's our plan?
Ain't no way, chat. Okay, let's hop back into it.
So calm, Yukari-chan.
You're just so calm.
I mean, panicking not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag.
Also, why did it not take us back to the screen I wanted to take us back to? Dude, I'm so confused. All right, let's talk to Kai. Maybe there's loot in here, by the way. Hidden Heart Thirst, my spring beneath the desert was always you. Oh my god. Okay, well. Alright, before we talk to him. Essence potions I'm gonna need for sure.
Tama.
Alright.
No.
Chat.
No.
Yep.
I dealt with this. We stood at his memorial together.
You clearly did not
What
deal
is
with it.
this, Envoy? This is your God's prison, not mine.
I don't like that they combine all of the companions, like, essentially, like, final whatever this is, into the end, but I understand how it's working. Woedica intended this place to trap a god's soul. Is this the snare your soul responds to?
Before we visited his memorial, yes. But I thought I'd broken free. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing. I'm not sure. I know it's him, but I don't
Chat,
recognize
why
him
is
as
the
the
light
Tomhide.
shining in
It's like he
pixelated on my
keeps
screen?
changing in front
That's
of
not
me.
a stream thing.
Does
That's
that make
literally
sense?
what I see on my 4K. Souls wander in the in-between or return to the wheel. This isn't Thomas' soul, but perhaps a construct of your memory. There's no wheel out here, though, is there?
Then why does he look so unfamiliar? I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it.
And what do you see when you look at this, Tama?
I did.
The vision of him tied to his guilt,
downright
chat.
selfish of me when you put it that way. But this Tama's more than that. All his moments at once, joy, sadness, anger, heartbreak, stomachache.
Stomachache?
Everything from the
Really?
handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost a stranger.
I'm sorry.
not. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. When he was suffering and when I failed him. But now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that.
Chat, I just realized I didn't update the, give me a second. I gotta double check some things. He's more than your memory allowed him to be.
Yeah. I never realized what an injustice I was doing to us
Monster
both.
Hunter Wilds, right? Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
I am. It's like you said.
I gotta update
I was so
the command.
focused on my shame that I forgot about everyone else who was counting on me. I won't make that mistake again.
I just updated it. There we go. Monster Hunter Wilds. There we go. You've come a long way.
And we've got farther to go before this is over.
Yep, true.
You and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I respect that you're the one making tough decisions. And it means more than I could say that you've been by my side through this.
Also true.
So whatever comes next, I'll be by yours. Now let's go find this god of yours and end the Dream Scourge.
Fanfi in chat, if you play BCG.
When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? A victim? A villain? True enough. Let's end this. I'll follow your lead.
Chat, hashtag
as
finish the
always.
fight. So when you're out here, definitely do these, because otherwise we're cooked. Like, I didn't have to open that door.
And roll!
This is Mage Folk chat. I'll leave this for YouTube, as usual. Alright, so they can pause, read if they need to. I've been reading lore stuff offline more often. Mass Effect we won't do that for because like I can't help myself when it comes to Mass Effect chat, but honestly, the lore in Avowed, while it's been good, I would rather just go play, right, Pillars of Eternity. To be completely honest, when it comes to lore and stuff like that, I'd rather just go play PoE again. And I'm assuming whatever we need to charge them, I can actually, hold on.
Just a little spark. A little power goes a long way. Charge it up. A little power goes a long way.
I wonder if I can almost definitely see it from upstairs. Let's go back up there. Alright, let's get rid of the illusion.
What, like it's hard? That's done.
They make it so that you can't really bring any of the other two, chat. Like, you really just can't.
Just a little spark. Charge it up.
This is wild. Gonna take care of the wife, get some dinner? No, not since you came in. We are, we are in the end game. We're going to be fighting the final boss. Hopefully at some point. Wayfinder I'm not really keen on using. Okay. I think we've gotten everything in here. Man, what a useless room. Boo! Chat, boo!
And rough.
Let's finish this.
You asked for it.
Okay.
And rock. And rock.
You guys are supposed to keep them distracted. Oh my god.
You won't get through this.
Alright.
And rock.
That's a double freeze. That should be a double kill.
Never had a chance.
Oh, I actually missed that, chat. Okay. We'll be fine. I honestly should have acid healed, for being honest. But honestly, with that much backup, standard healing. Okay. Yeah, no, so Tanja, basically I thought this was like the final stretch, and like this has been, like this, I'm trying to figure out, like, why is, like, this is supposed to be taking us to the final boss fight, and it's like a whole new region. And I'm a little bit upsetty flechetti about it. Mom's spaghetti. But I'm getting a bunch of upgrade materials, so I could potentially max out a lot of my top tier weapons and armor before the final battle, which honestly would be best case scenario, if we're being honest. Okay.
And rock. And rock.
Oh, what the fuck? Maybe because of the fire.
And rock.
That actually takes us straight in. Okay, good to know. I don't know why I would want to be up there. We're gonna come here too so we can gather all the loot. Yeah, that, like, that's upgrade material. This is upgrade material. I mean, this is crazy. Okay, that's why I want to go up there. Got it.
And rock.
We got a sarcophagus key. I don't remember where it is. I literally don't remember where the sarcophagus is.
See all this in its heyday, in its full splendor.
I should have brought my sketchbook.
There's a strangled Aldra.
What is happening?
Well, error 3000 chat, apologies.
Even here. It threatens our heart. We cannot fight this invasion alone. Your resolve must be ours. We try. We try.
Chat, rare achievement. Pillars of Eternity. Cleanse all the strangled address across the region. Okay, the skeleton chanter we have to kill. Shit. There's probably something up there, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, chat, I forgot. We couldn't, yeah, we couldn't open this chest because we didn't have the key. Wait, no, where is it? Or is this just a shortcut? Hold on. I don't remember where it is, though. Chat, I don't remember where it is. I actually don't remember where it is. Okay.
Within raw.
Child's play. God's done.
Within raw.
Bro, don't ask me where we are, what's going on, what's happening. I honestly don't know. Yeah, and this 6 is back up here to be brought down here, right? So I'm wondering, where's the chest I couldn't open? Because there's definitely a chest I couldn't open. There. There it is. Found it. Spirit Mender. Alright. We'll take a quick check, chat. We now have a way back that way. Yeah, that way. Set up party camp. I didn't even think we'd be doing this right now. We might have to go to part 31. No, I said we'd give it an hour and a half. I don't think he has anything actual to talk about, but just in case.
I came here to help you do whatever you're supposed to do.
He does want to talk.
Friend. Instead, I'm here talking to dead people.
Yep. That had to have been difficult. The garden is stranger than I thought it would be. Did it give you any peace? Whatever happened back there, you need to work it out on your own. I can't worry about that.
I think it did. He really did seem at peace, right? I imagine most encounters with dead old friends don't go so well. I owe a lot of that to you, Envoy. You helped me be someone who could handle Sokka like that. Thank you. I will say, it's not really what I expected when I started tracking you and Kai back in Paradise.
Not sure. What do you think? Talking to dead friends and confronting slumbering God. The world is strange, Marius. It's one of the things I like best about it.
You're in a good place, then. Strange seems to follow you like dust gnats. It's been a bit of a ride, Envoy. I feel like it's coming to an end. One way or another. I don't know. Maybe the unexpected isn't
Noise,
so
I
bad
appreciate
after
you, bro.
all. I never expected you and I would become friends. Yeah, quick note. If you tell any of the others I said that, I'll poison your drink. Anyway.
Huh? Wait. Pleasant dreams?
Do you know anyone from the
You can suck these pleasant nuts. What the fuck are we? I'm gonna lose my mind. The disrespect in this place is unacceptable. I'm not gonna use this. I mean, this is good, but not for this run. Honestly, I need its resources more than anything. Not like if we're being straight up, more than anything, give me its resources. I don't care about any of this other stuff. Sphere Mender. It's not a bad armor, it's just ass. I'm kidding, chat. It's not that bad. But, again, yeah, like look at this. Speaking elemental. Status applies that status to all nearby targets. I'm never near targets. I'm at range. So that's a net negative for me. Yeah, that would have been a net negative for me.
I know a lot of people.
Now, how much further are we gonna go? We've got the Strangled Audra. I think we just keep going. I feel like this is gonna take us all through the thing, but ooh, we can upgrade a lot. Okay, I'm gonna craft. I can craft 2. Oh, living steel chunks. He's still my beating heart. Okay, we cannot craft our armor because it is maximum. I actually really... How much glass would... So, I need it for... I don't need it for this. Let's get Andra's offense out the way. So for... Okay. Big iron on your hip. Equipped a fully upgraded weapon. I think I already got the one for armor. This is Dragonhide. Do any of these... No. These are all branches. 4-8. If I get... Heaven Strike is just chat now. 450 damage is not a joke. I'm sorry. I know I just sacrificed, right, the branches for these, but I don't want to do these. I'd rather that this just hits literally like a Mack truck.
And just as many.
And we move about our day.
Why do you ask?
I was wondering what they think of our situation.
I'm not sure. They play their cards so close to the chip.
Okay. We continue. We 150% continue. All right, let's go, you two. Put it away. That's where the tree is. This isn't the right way. There's another door. There it is. The one that opened into here. Okay. I'm gonna wait. I hear the bear, but I don't see it.
Keep quiet.
Then raw.
Onward, watch your left.
Then raw. Silmas mitum. and rock.
Okay.
Defensive up.
Earth and rock.
Works for me.
Earth and rock.
Coming from the left.
Brother. I don't have a lot of anything.
Earth and rock.
You have done it better.
Earth and rock.
This is actually cooked.
Earth and rock.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
Earth and rock.
Wait, on the right.
Watch your right.
Wait, who is... This is the monk I need to get rid of. Another one.
Earth and rock.
Who's summoning these things?
Onward to the right. You won't get.
Alright, protect us. I'm gonna send something. Behind
On the left.
Earth and rock. Seal mes mito.
Okay,
Onward, watch your left.
another one.
Earth and rock.
Yeah. I need to find the healer. There he is. Alright. Protect us.
Under my.
East ahead. Earth and rock.
I was gonna say stop healing us.
Earth and rock.
Oh my god.
Not
Dude,
bad
no.
for a scholar.
Chat, I honestly don't. Nah. If we were to finish this today, I would be seriously surprised. I had no idea. I had no idea how much we still had to do. Lordy Lord. That's crazy to me. That's actually crazy to me. I need to get up there somehow. Let's look around. What is this? That's okay. Interesting. Let's go around, chat. Can't go up there. Don't need to go there. Oh, I can't get in here?
And Roth!
Excuse me. Oh. It's not the only thing I have to do to get up there. Dude. Okay. How many ice bombs do we have? I don't think we have a lot. We have 2 ice bombs. Okay. Chat. Excuse me. Attack! What do you mean, why cannot hear me? Beat bop, beat up, boop bop, bop, beat up, bop bop. I don't think we need any more loot from here. It's more, it's chat, it's more materials. I don't think we're gonna use it right now, but you never know. Sorry, chat. I'll separate. Okay. We know we want to go up. But what else is there around here? That's gonna try to fight us for sure. That's definitely gonna try to fight us. For sure, yo, for sure, yo. If you have the volume low, you will not be able to hear me. Beep bop, beep bop, boop bop, beep bop bop. We'll get all that stuff. No! No! Oh, I'm gonna lose so much progress. Oh, I'm actually gonna lose so much progress. Okay, that was a pretty big mistake. There's a relatively significant amount of things that I'll probably skip depending on how far back this takes us. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's fine. Oh, thank God. Ooh. Thank God. If we had to go back like 30 minutes, I would have been like, all right. No, thank you. We'll come back to it a later time. As it is right now, no idea. Broken aqueduct. Unspent companion ability points? Did I really forget about my companions? Of course I did, chat. Who is this? That's not my companions, that's why. Well, just max Kai's. Yeah, I mean, chat, I think anyone that anyone that has like something remaining will max. If they already have, yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the smart and easiest move here is max out what we're already using, because that's kind of what we spec'd into. Who are those characters? March, we playing Monster Hunter today, tomorrow? Today, but later. After I finish Avowed, I gotta eat, and then I can play Monster Hunter. But I mean, we're honestly probably gonna play it tomorrow too, but much more towards like afternoon / evening. I just honestly, again, I honestly didn't think. Huh. Wait a minute. Is that an Easter egg weapon? Hold on a second, chat. Damage. Inevitability. Wheel of Reincarnation. Yeah, I don't need that. All right. But yeah, I didn't expect. I thought I was done with Avowed. Like, if we're being completely honest, I 100% thought that I was done. Brother, I have to prep, clean, cook, I have to prep, clean, season, and cook a steak. It's not going to be an hour. I'll be lucky if I'm done with this episode in an hour. Like, it's definitely going to be later for me to be hopping into Monster Hunter. Wait, is this the... Oh, chat, I think this is the final... I think this is the final ancient memory. Give me a second. Godlike. Yeah, I think this is the final ancient memory. Final or second to last?
We have been here. We were here all the yesterdays.
What do you mean wait till tomorrow? I mean, if you want to wait till tomorrow to start the next section of Monster Hunter, I can do that, and I'll just make this longer and eat later. The magic here defies all logic. Where's it from? What powers it?
Ancient whispers.
I wanted to get to Monster Hunter today, but again, it would definitely be later in the evening.
We feel no spark of the Tibari Sinakis in this place. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber here, alone.
How do you stand it? No one to talk to, no one to visit you. They say solitude can give us time to reflect on ourselves. People would covet your power. Might be safer in here.
Why would they not create with us? They took it all away.
Well, I was gonna say, March, if you get ahead, it's not an issue. Like, I'll get caught up on my story, regardless. Because also, remember to ping Noise, bro. Because it would not be bad for Noise to get ahead. If you're getting ahead, if both of you get ahead, that's not an issue. You'd just be hopping in with essentially my story fights and then doing whatever else in between. You feel me? So if you guys want to proceed story quests, like, don't worry about it. Worst case scenario, I come in solo story quests later, which would not be a problem. You've seen me get, you've seen me get sufficiently good. Just make sure you connect with me if you do. Why don't you tell me what really happened? You can't keep denying the role you played in it. Enough. I can't find you if I stop to talk to you now.
Giatta ripped from their beds, rivers of blood. What was their crime?
Oh, we're gonna have plenty of that. We're gonna have plenty of that after the story, but no, I mean, if you guys want to wait, then I appreciate it. But I'm not gonna make you guys wait when you guys could start. You feel me? I'll still get to play with y'all, at least the fight. That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all both are ready to just progress the story, I'm not gonna stop you. Because all that's gonna happen is then you'll get a second opportunity to fight that monster and get its stuff as well. So don't forget the power of that. I'm the one that loses that sacrifice. Did they emerge from the sea? Have they been lurking in the woods biding their time? Nothing appears out of thin air.
Not beast, not plant. How could we have sensed it? First, they blinded us. Shining eyes pierced the concealing dark. Then they burned. Smoke ensnared the moonlight. The Giatta screamed. The snake attacked the bear, venom from behind. We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames.
Bunga bunga.
They had carved a path to the temple.
They had carved the path of Bunga Bunga. But March, I appreciate you though. If I'm for some reason going to be switching the Monster Hunter at some point, I'll put it to you this way. If I finish this, I'll just switch to Monster Hunter and at least do one story thing. But they didn't understand your power. Were they trying to sever the godless connection to you?
Prune the branch, three grow in its place. We persisted, we were everywhere.
We also march this weekend. We also need to do some of the
stars.
The normal hunts, right? To complete all of them. Because I want to get the trophy. If there's a trophy for completing like all of the like side hunts and stuff like that, I want to do that for sure. For sure, bro. All that wisdom is gone. Burning books, raising art. This is always how it begins.
A mouth silenced, a record of time rendered in ruins. The Giatta howled. They died. We cried out, sundered, soul by soul. We broke the earth, called down the storm, flung lightning from our hands. But they marched on. We grew tired. In fury,
we exposed
ourselves.
March, there's a PS5 Platinum Trophy group I'm in, and some of these people literally have a ridiculous amount of Platinum Trophies. It's actually legitimately insane. But someone in the group just got the plat for Monster Hunter Wilds yesterday. To put that in perspective, I wish I had the time to devote to Monster Hunter Wilds like that, to be honest. The mag fault wooded you down. They must have had some weakness. You played right in their hands. You hurt the very godless you were trying to protect in you.
Our flailing smothered the cries. Were they theirs? Ours? The needle struck.
Yeah, March, I'm like, there's no shot. There's no shot that that person has responsibilities. Like, there's absolutely none. What do you mean nothing? So you're still adamant that you were the victim?
We are something worse. The Giatta trusted us. We reached out, but the machines held us in. We could not feel the new day's sun play in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled. We could not save them. We could not.
Interesting.
Save
Okay,
ourselves.
got it. No one gets to erase history, not even the gods. How could you lose to a handful of magfolk? It's not how Woedica remembers it.
Extinction bought with blood. The victor writes with the ash.
True.
We watched helplessly for aeons. Until you.
It must have been why the Emperor sent me all along. What would you do if I'd never come here, if I'd been born someone else? Damn, Eagwolf. If I hadn't died, you wouldn't have dragged me into this, true. That must have been why the Emperor sent me all along.
We are the lamp, the bonfire, forces to be controlled.
True.
The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence of our prison, we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here.
You've caused a great deal of suffering. You should feel guilty.
It's in a barren forest.
We must find a way to change. We'll take time, work, people. You'll have to chart your own redemption. I can't tell you how.
We will wander through the woods until
we find a way.
Stirs. We have a new memory of this place.
I hope I didn't mess this up.
You opened the final lock, entered the hidden glade. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Right. I don't trust this thing. Remembrance of Sapadal. Your health constantly regenerates when below 50%. Chat. Another trophy. We remember. Completed all ancient memories. My miles. It seems like, chat, we still have a decent amount of this amazing game to go. So what that means we're going to do on the Twitch side, chat, I'm going to give it one more episode. We're going to see if we can hit that finale. We're going to see if we can hit that finale, chat. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, that's it for part 30. Hey, I guess it's not quite. One more. We took that to almost an hour and a half. That's going to be your second, hopefully second to last hour and a half. Season finale Eve episode. Sorry, chat. I don't know what's happening. Smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment if you're on the YouTube side. If you're on Twitch side, stick around. Part 31 next. And I know I keep saying this, but it will hopefully be the finale. So let's get it. Let's freaking get it.